showdown between two teams from the southeastern part of the country that share more than geography. A pair of programs perpetually battling for respect clash in the Aflac Kickoff Classic. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Tennessee's offense will go to work first. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
And we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Can you draw up a better start for any defense? First play of the game, you get a sack, a negative play, exactly what you're looking for. This defense coming out the gates on fire.
The Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? The Volunteers line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets a block. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So Syracuse's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You think there's some kind of deception going against this secondary.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Syracuse will send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Aguilar. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Thomas. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. You start the season top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Power football with the run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Orange with a lot of work to do on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Punt is on its way. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That drive pretty much imploded, and they'll try to salvage things by punting it away on fourth and long. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Willis. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Orange will have to punt. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Got a man. It's Matthews. Makes the tackle at the 24, but from inside the 10 to across the 20 on the pickup of 15. Goes to the option. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun. Wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Staley. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Thomas. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Finds his man. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tight end finds a soft spot. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Staley. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. He makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Might be looking to run. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Vols trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vols! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Ohio State is getting handled right now at home. Someone needs to step in here and throw in the towel. Stop this fight. They're trailing by 18 to Texas. We'll keep you up to speed if anything changes in this contested top 5 matchup, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end. Getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, running back gets the give. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. To the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Staley. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wants to fire on second down. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. They'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He'll do it himself. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Gill. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. On the option. Now the toss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Got the first down and more. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The give to the tailback. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Makes one man miss. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard. It's good. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give to the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Got his man on the outside. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Vols are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They boot it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating, man. You got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown, Volunteer. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it, but pick it up and make a play. They make a play in this offense. They have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll try the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Behind the line, it's Ross Simmons. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And he finally brings weeks when they get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we've got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
The defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Maryland is having its way offensively, just marching up and down the field at a breathtaking pace. They're up 14 over Florida Atlantic. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's caught. It's Willis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Cook. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Gill. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to keep it in the air. Catch in the middle, it's Ross Simmons. Good pickup, a little bit short of sticks. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. They'll run the screen. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd down, going up top. Grabbed behind the line, it's Willis. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Syracuse right back at it.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Quickly complete. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Back to pass on second down. Makes the catch. It's Gill. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Cook. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Orange.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They're working that left side. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The quarterback takes a knee. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Pollack.